Guys, what's good? All right, listen, check this out. I finally made it home and I'm ready to do the unboxing and check out the Xbox Series X. As you all know, we grabbed two today, which I didn't grab two. I could only get one in my name. And we carried along one of my mods, and my mod picked up the second one. Dude, I'm super excited about this. We're going to be giving one away tonight on the channel when I go live before I leave for work. Don't miss it, guys. It's about to get sick and off the chain. Come on, guys. Go with me. Let's go check out the Xbox. Don't be shy, right? All right, let's go. All right, here we go. I'm super duper excited to check out the new Xbox. All right, so I've told everybody, and I'm actually going to tell you guys that this thing here looks like a mini fridge. I think my camera might have turned. It looks like my camera is actually turning it. So I do apologize about that if the camera's got it going back and forth. I don't know why the camera's doing that. So alright, it's totally weird that the camera's doing that. Anyways, totally apologize. So guys, let's check it out here. You got the Xbox Series X, and over here it says 4K 120 frames per second. Now keep in mind, this is up to. This is not originally what it's going to do. This is up to. And you got the 1 terabyte solid state drive. Guys, I did get the the little expansion solid state drive card, but my wife told him I would be back to pick it up because I didn't stop by the bank and pick up the extra money because I didn't think that it actually came out today with it. I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, dude, I'll just wait because they don't come out at the same time. I actually thought it was a few days later, so that's actually my fault. Let's turn the box around here. All right, once again, let me say this, okay? Every time my wife wakes up to go do something, she took off work, you know, to be with me today to help me do all this, and I'd be darned if she didn't come home and go to sleep on me. All right, so I'm holding this all by myself. I apologize. All right, so as you see the picture here on the back, it says power your dreams. This is pretty dope, guys. Let's see here. This thing is super heavy. It says the fastest, most powerful Xbox ever. Redefine speed with the Xbox Velocity architecture. Play thousands of games across 4 generations of Xbox. Unlimited access to 100 or more high-quality games. Membership sold separately. So as you all know, if y'all want to get part of the all access, you know, you'll have to dive into that. So let me see here how we're actually going to open this up because I got one hand. Let's take a look at this. 4K gaming up to 120 frames per second, and then you got up to 8K high dynamic range, Xbox Velocity architecture, 1 terabyte solid state drive, variable refresh rate, 4K Blu-ray player. I do like that part about it because we do watch a lot of movies. All right, so this one here, you're actually going to get the Xbox plus controllers. That's it. Oh, my bad. You're going to get the ultra high speed HDMI. And you're going to get the wireless networking capability also. Alright, so that was your little features of what's going to come inside of it here. So let's get it turned around. Let's see. Alright, so we're going to actually cut it right there. It does show that it's got some tape on it. Hey, hey. Alright, so it looks like that we have to, it's hung right there. Let's see here. Oh, okay, I gotta finish cutting it all the way around. Alright guys, here we go. Alright, we got it cut. It looks like it's gonna open up like some kind of like money box, you know, like that's pretty dope. Alright, here it goes. Let's do, oh no, hang on. Let's close it back. It's upside down, guys. Let's go back this. I should have known it was upside down, right? Because I could tell by looking at it. All right, let's lay it down like this. Now, guys, I give you the Xbox Series X. Look at this bad baby. They done some, like a really nice job on the packaging. Like, see how they put like the foam and everything in it? So that is super cool. power your dreams. Like, I wish my wife was awake right now to be able to experience this with me. Alright, so you're gonna get the little card around it that I just said to you, power your dreams, all that. So I'll get to show her when she wakes up though. She likes to sleep a long time though, so. Alright guys, this thing is like really heavy, okay? Like, I'm not even like playing right now. Alright, I had to put my foot up against it. There we go. Ta-da! Alright guys, let's get this over here. And let's just go ahead and see what else is in the box. You get the nice little foam. Alright, then it gives you this little handle that you can grab this and pull it out. And this is it's getting started. You know, it tells you to connect your power cord and HDMI to your console first. Download or go to the Xbox app and tap set up a console. That's cool. So you're going to set it up from your phone this time, guys. And then follow the steps in the Xbox app to finish setting up your console. Now, if this is the way that you used to do it, then I don't remember it being done this way. So if it is, somebody refresh my memory. Then, of course, after setup, you're going to insert your batteries, it says. And then to connect it, it shows you how to connect the controller to the Xbox. So that's kind of neat that they're doing it different, because I really don't recall it being this way. All right, so let's go ahead and open this up to see what's in this. Yeah, this is super cool. So of course you got, you know, your power cable. And then you've got this really powerful ultra high speed HDMI, and it actually says that right there written on the tip end. So I don't know if y'all can actually see it for the glare, but that's what it says on it. You're gonna get the little product guide right here. So this is like your limited warranty guide, because that's what it says. And then over here we are going to get extra foam, and we're gonna get this controller. Let's go ahead and open it up, guys. I will be keeping this box to set up on my shelves and all that, because I like to collect all the stuff, guys. That's just a really thing that, you know, a really big thing that you should do if you ever become a gamer. Like, save the stuff and set the boxes up, because one day you'll look back and you'll realize, like, dude, I should have kept the box and everything. All right, so the controller, I ain't even gonna lie to you, it feels exactly the same. So as you can hear, yeah, they're kind of loud. Yeah, all the buttons feel the same. Besides, to me, they sound louder. But maybe I'm used to using the Elite 2. So I don't really know. Guys, I'm not sure what's going on with my camera, why it keeps like tilting everything. But I do apologize for some reason why it's doing that. I'm not sure. Anyway, so you've got the little connector port on the bottom with your 3.5, I think that is, millimeter jack. It's your headphone jack. Then of course up here at the top you've got a Type-C. Yeah, I really like this. Now let me tell you something I have noticed about it is this part right here. Alright guys, so we are still doing the Xbox. Okay, we got it powered on, and of course as you see up here, it's looking for the code that's actually on the TV. I don't know if I'm supposed to show the code, but I guess it really doesn't matter, right? Right now we're trying to get connected to the Wi-Fi. I've been having like the worst problem with the Wi-Fi where I live, because I live at the bottom of the lake and it's hard to get a signal. But I do run off a, let's see, what's it called? I run off the Nighthawk router. But let's take a look right now at the Xbox. So from the moment I plugged in the power cord, the only thing I had to do was go over to it and plug in the power cord, plug in the HDMI cable that actually came with it. And I had like games and stuff sitting here. I just kind of slid everything to the side. As you see, it's kind of crowded, which all of this stuff is fixing to be put on the shelf, so we're moving it. But got my Astro A50s. These are actually plugged into that. Now let me tell you something I noticed was the Astro A50s also with the new Xbox. The new Xbox does not have audio optical, so it makes it really, really hard All right, so let's go back and try this again. Let's turn the Wi-Fi on, and let's see if the Wi-Fi can actually connect to something. As you see, the wheel keeps spinning, so we're having like a really hard time getting a service down here. But anyways, as I was going to tell you, we do run off of a Nighthawk router here. So this is like the Nighthawk 3000, I think it is, which I know they make them bigger, but this one has always been a lifesaver for us. I don't really know what's going on with it right now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep checking on this app here and watching the numbers on it, seeing what happens. And as soon as we can get Wi-Fi service, it may be whenever my Wi-Fi store opens up this morning around 9 o'clock. And right now it's 4:30 where I'm at in the afternoon. So actually it would be tomorrow morning when they open up, because they've already closed for today. Okay, so I can't just call them and say, hey, because of course it's 4:30 in the afternoon and they don't open up until I think like 8 or 9 in the morning. So I guess we're just kind of screwed waiting, especially if we don't get Wi-Fi. Here's what's weird about it. We get Ethernet, but we don't get Wi-Fi. You know, like, I don't know. Hard cable is so much easier. I wish everything would just light up and run like that. But anyways, I'll be back with you guys as soon as we can figure out what's going on with the Wi-Fi, okay? Alright guys, so we've now wrapped things up with the Xbox here, because I know you guys wanted to see it, you know, actually turned on and all of that. So let's just kind of go back up here, see what all you see. So after it came on, let me walk you through a few of the steps, okay? As you know, we had to plug in the power cord and all that. Then it sends a code over straight to the Xbox app, because the app recognizes that you're actually setting up a new console, which is pretty dope. And then of course it has to update, and then it updates the controller. So, and the controller feels really nice, and it didn't take as long to update the console or the controller. It was super fast, and I was really blown away. But hey, Microsoft, like, y'all were like definitely on top of things this time whenever you built this machine. I can honestly give it credit and say this is a fast beast on your hands. But once it loads up, it automatically pops up and, you know, tells you everything that the new Xbox has to offer. And then it'll come up and tell you whether or not your TV actually has, like, you know, the available features that the Xbox now has. And of course it popped up and told me that my TV has all the required features and all that. Then it wants to know, would I like to run my TV in 4K? All right, so yes, I chose for it to be in 4K because that was the whole purpose. I already had an HDMI cable hooked up that actually pushes out exactly 4K. It'll actually push out all the way up to 8K. So I didn't have to use the cable that came with it. Plus, that cable was a little too short. I do not have my Xbox, like Game Pass or any of my other stuff, you know, actually on there at the moment. But I'm going to be adding it. I just wanted to go ahead and touch base with everything as far as what's going on with the Xbox. I knew you guys would be super excited. We got to get some games downloaded. It said that it did recognize all the settings and everything from my past Xbox. Wanted to know if I wanted to keep the settings the same. I did keep the settings the same, but also another thing that it noticed was that certain games that I had, it wanted to know, like, did I want to connect Steam to it? Did I want to keep the same games? And of course I said no. Then it mentioned, did I have the solid state drive for it? And of course I won't have it till later this afternoon, or actually tomorrow afternoon after I go to sleep here and wake up, okay? So I most definitely need sleep with this whole process, okay? But I will have the solid state drive for you all tomorrow after everything, when I come back from work, go to sleep, and all of that good ordeal. So guys, yeah, I hope that y'all are super excited about the Xbox as much as I am. I will go ahead and admit to you guys, I am not a Microsoft Xbox fan, okay? Never have been, and but I mean, I play it. I like to test a little of all sides of the world, but my PC is absolutely my favorite no matter what. But I am a Sony PlayStation fan at heart. I'll always ride with Sony, but hey, I'm in love with the Xbox, how fast it loads. It rides around just like a PC does. And I can be honest with you guys and tell you, the fan is blowing. like straight on top right there, and I can feel the air coming out of it. So the fan does work really good. It's not hot back here at all, and it's been on for over an hour. So hey, things are really pumping up. But guys, I gotta get on out of here, catch some sleep, because I got the giveaway, of course, and then I gotta head on out to work. But with that being said, guys, if you get a chance to get your hands on a 4K TV that of course will push all the full features for this, is it worth it? Absolutely. As you already know, I totally recommend the TVs for it. These graphics are amazing. I don't know if the camera does any kind of justice, but these graphics are great. I will do another update on the Xbox as soon as we get games downloaded, because the wife just got the Wi-Fi back up. So of course we're going to start downloading some games on it. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget to smack that subscribe button. Be sure to drop a like on the video if you're excited about the Xbox as much as I am, and if you like the graphics on it. Also, go ahead and turn them notifications on. That way you don't miss anything. And hit that arrow at the bottom. Share it with somebody who probably wants to know what the graphics and the whole setup process looks like. I'm sorry some of the process you didn't get to see, because we had a hard time connecting Wi-Fi, stopping, connecting Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi's been an absolute mess going on for over a week. I do apologize, but hey, we'll see you tonight in the live stream. Guys, can't wait to see who the lucky winner is. Y'all guys have a great one. Be blessed, be safe, be kind to one another, and I'll see you guys later. I'm Trippy Mel Mel. Play that Xbox. Peace out, guys.